everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, then welcome back. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. That way we stay connected, and also give this video a thumbs up. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing, I curated a list of 10 fragrances. I have some for men, I have some for women. I have one that's a very obvious unisex fragrance. These are fragrances that I curated for a first-time professional meeting, right? It's fragrances to wear to a job interview. It's fragrances to wear to a first-time professional meeting. Say if you're a salesperson, if you're a realtor, if you work in a sales environment, it's first time meeting a client, that kind of thing. It's like a first-time professional encounter. And I chose these fragrances. You can obviously wear them like on the daily to work or a professional setting, but I chose them because I think that first impressions really matter. And I believe that these fragrances will just make a really good impact. So for example, if you are, when you first meet someone, if you're interviewing someone for a job, you want someone who's clean, well put together, accountable. You can count on that person to meet deadlines. You can, count on that person to be professional, meet deadlines, organization, that kind of thing, meet sales goals, meet deadlines, that kind of thing. And I think that all of these fragrances that I have here, pretty much when I smell them, I think of those kinds of people. So yeah, let's get into it. And I also want to say that these fragrances range from anywhere on the affordable side to like the designer level. I didn't choose any fragrances that are niche or super expensive. I just want something, a list that's really like modest, for the most part. So, okay, so let's get into it. If you haven't done so already, I already did a full fragrance review for Estee Lauder Pleasures. That's the first one I'm going to do to get that out of the way. Make sure to check out my video on that. And I'm also going to be doing individual fragrance reviews for all of these, but I'm not going to be going over notes for this. I'm just going to be going over like describing what I think about all of them, but you can look up the notes and stuff on your own. But anywho, so yeah, Estee Lauder Pleasures, this is the one for women. I think that this is a great first time. This will make a great impression on your first job, on an interview, right? Or a first professional meeting. It's something that's really safe for a professional environment. It's really green, fresh. It's not like cloying or anything. It just reminds me of someone who's clean, organized, and trustworthy. Like that's what I get when I smell this fragrance. And it does get you a lot of compliments, but in like the best way possible. Like, oh, you smell really pleasant, you smell nice, you smell lovely, that kind of thing. So Estee Lauder Pleasures, really great fragrance. Next I want to go over Tutti Twilly by the House of Hermès. This reminds me of just really good hairspray, like a really good hair product. I just get a lot of hairspray when I smell this. And I just feel like this is great. Like, it just reminds me of someone who's clean, well put together, possibly from a really good background, went to a really great school, is professional, doesn't like cause any issues type of deal. Like really, I see like a boss wearing this, like a upper management wearing this, that type of thing. Like really great fragrance, really great professional fragrance. This just smells really professional to me, even though it smells like hairspray. It's really well done, Oh, and I want to say it's like high-end hairspray, like it just smells like an expensive person's hairspray. Anywho, all right, so then let's get into, from the House of Hermès. This is H24 for the men. This is H24. This is the Eau de Toilette version of it. I love this fragrance. Yeah, really great. This also kind of gives me like soapy hairspray vibes. I don't know why. Like I feel like most of the Hermès that I've smelled, like at the ones that they sell at Sephora at least, are very like hairspray leaning to me at least. And I like that. It's really clean. This is clean. This is very trustworthy, clean, organized. When I've smelled this on people, I just think of like hardworking, clean, obedient, that kind of thing. It's a really clean, trustworthy man smell, honestly. Someone you can count on at work, someone who's going to get the job done. I love this fragrance on a guy. Yeah, really great fragrance. Great for a job interview, great for making a great first impression. Definitely. Yeah, I love this fragrance a lot. So H24 EDT for the guys. Next I want to get into I'm going to get into the obvious unisex one that I mentioned. This is CK1. We all know what this is. We grew up with this. We've smelled this everywhere in the 90s. I love this fragrance. I mean, honestly, it's so good. I've worn this many, many times, but I just want to like smell it again. Yeah, really great fragrance. I love it. It's very clean, very versatile. It just smells like a clean, organized, well put together person. It just reminds me of someone whose desk is always organized, who's very deadline driven, who, doesn't miss any assignments, who's always at work on time, that kind of thing. Like, it just smells like someone who's really clean and like well put together. Like, yeah, like I love CK1. But yeah, in a professional setting, like I've smelled this on people at work, so that's why I like my mind immediately went, oh, this is really professional, because every time I smell this at work, I always say, I give the person a compliment and they say, oh, it's CK1. I'm like, wow, CK1, really? This is a recent purchase of mine, and I'm so glad I did, because it smells good. Like, even after all this time, 30 plus years later, it still smells great. Yeah, really great. Versatile, clean, someone you can count on. That's what I think of when I smell CK1. Okay, and you can get this, at the rack stores for relatively cheap. That's where I got this. Okay. Oh, it still smells so good. Okay, so then let's get into, okay, I'm gonna do another one for the guys. This is Bleu de Chanel. This is the Eau Parfum version. I love this fragrance. I love it. And I know it's like, look at the magnetic cap on this, by the way. I love it. Anyways, I love this fragrance so much. It's whenever I smell this out in the world, especially in the workplace, every time I compliment, like it's hard for me to pick this one out, right? But every time I give them a compliment, like 9 out of 10 times, it's, oh, I'm wearing Bleu de Chanel. It's either the Parfum concentration or the Eau de Parfum concentration. The scent trail that this leaves is so awesome. It's very like clean, crisp, but it's very like, it's so good. Like, to me, this just smells like a boss. This smells like a boss. This smells like someone who just always smells good, always wears this, and doesn't really have time to think of wearing anything else, because he's just a busy boss, right? Like, this is like what I think of when I smell Bleu de Chanel. It smells amazing on a guy. The scent trail that this leaves behind is stunning, but also it's really stunning. It's professional. It's someone who you just want to hire when you smell this, right? Like, I love this fragrance. You want to work with someone who smells like this. You want to be next to someone who smells like this. I love this fragrance on a guy. I think this has to be one of my favorite fragrances on a guy. Love this fragrance so much. Bleu de Chanel. And I know I'm going to get the, some of you may say, oh, well, that's too played out. Like, I want to smell unique. Like, when you say it's too played out, that's like saying, well, wearing black pants and a black suit jacket and a white collar shirt is played out. Like, I'm not gonna wear that. I'm just gonna show up in a clown costume to my job interview. Like, that's what you're saying. Like, so what if it's played out? You're still gonna smell really, really good. You know what I mean? You're still gonna smell amazing, fantastic, clean, crisp, professional, someone who went to a great school, someone who has a really great resume. Like, that's what I think of when I smell Bleu de Chanel. I just think of a boss, you know what I mean? So yeah, just keep that in mind that even if it is played out and overhyped, it's done for a reason. It's overhyped for a reason because it smells really, 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 really good, right? So you're gonna smell amazing if you wear this to a job interview. Like amazing. I love this fragrance. I can't say enough great things about Bleu de Chanel. My favorite is the Eau de Parfum. Parfum smells really great too. It's hard for me to pick them apart, but I generally like more often than not I've smelled this out in the wild and it smelled really good. It smells really professional, well put together, great smell. I love this fragrance. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Yeah, you're hired. You wear this and you're hired for sure. Okay, so let's move on. The next one, it's kind of in the same like category as the Bleu de Chanel, I want to say, in that it's overhyped, but it's overhyped for a reason, right? This is Coco Chanel. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration. This smells so good. You know what I mean? The central that this leaves behind is stunning. I've like one of our like vice presidents, I remember we went out to lunch and she had this on. I didn't know what it was, right? Like I wasn't able to pick out fragrances as much back then. And I remember she smelled so good, but she smelled so like serious and professional, right? Like she smelled like, well, she's a boss, so she smelled like a boss, right? And I remember I was saying, wow, you smell so good. What do you have on? And she was like, oh, like I always just wear the same fragrance. I just do 2 sprays of Coco Mademoiselle EDP. And I'm like, oh, right. Like I've smelled that before. It does smell good. But somehow smelling it off someone at that level, at that, you know, professional level, I was like, wow, it smells so freaking good. It smells so expensive. It smells so professional. It smells so like, you know, like CEO level, which she was, you know? So it's like, I don't know, it just smells really, really, really good. I love this fragrance. This is a total like boss bitch fragrance, honestly. I love this fragrance. It is played out, but it's played out for a reason. It smells really good, really serious, really professional. I love this fragrance. Yeah. So Coco EDP, like this is really strong, I want to say. Like don't overdo like this, and don't overdo the Bleu de Chanel. They're pretty strong, the parfum concentration of Chanel. So don't overdo it. Do like 2 sprays, especially for an interview. You don't want to like show up and choke out the person you're going to be talking to. Anywho, but yeah, the next thing I want to get into, nobody really talks about this. This is rather affordable, but a great, stunning fragrance. Stunning for all, you know, professional occasions, but really great to make a good first impression. This is Victoria's Secret Heavenly. There's been a lot of bottle changes over the years of this one. This came out in like I want to say it came out in the early 2000s. Really great white floral fragrance, really great clean fragrance. It is very unique smelling. There's nothing else to me that smells like this. It has a really great like unique DNA to it. But yeah, this is a really great white floral. It does smell like a unique, clean, professional woman, right? Like that's what I get when I smell this. It smells very, for not being expensive, it smells expensive. It smells really nice, you know? Really great, clean, I have everything together type of fragrance. Really feminine though too. So this to me is more like feminine. This doesn't smell like boss bitch. It just smells like a nice feminine, I'll listen to everything you say type of a individual. I don't know. So yeah, I like it. I don't know. It's really nice. It's not overpowering, but it's a really nice fragrance. Like if someone came into an interview wearing this, I would hire them. I'd say, you know, I mean, obviously you're not going to just look at how the person smells, right? But I'm just saying like, it's nice. It smells good. I wouldn't mind working next to someone who were to wear this all the time. It's a nice, clean, lovely floral, very unique, but very clean and nice, you know? Okay, so next, I went over this. Make sure to watch my video on this one. I have an individual review with the whole details of Elizabeth Arden's Fifth Avenue. You could get this for relatively cheap nowadays at the rack stores. But yeah, this is just a really beautiful, clean floral fragrance. It's kind of in that same category, I want to say, with J'adore by Dior. But slightly more, like, to me, it's more professional smelling. I don't know why I get that from it. When I smell this, I just think of, wow, that's so, it just smells so professional. Like, that's my first reaction when I first smelled this. I was like, wow, it's so, like, it smells so professional, you know? I've smelled this a lot in my lifetime, but I'm just saying, like, that's one of the first things my brain goes to is it just smells so professional. It's a really nice floral, really pleasant, clean, I have my life together, I'm organized, I'll get everything done type of smell. So that's what I think of when I think of Elizabeth Arden's Fifth Avenue. Really great white floral, amazing for a professional first meeting. And then I have here for the guys, like, this never gets old. Really great to wear to a job interview. It's Platinum Egoist. Platinum Egoist. This is the EDT. Yeah, really great, freshy, but it just works in a professional setting. I think that this is great for an interview or like a first time professional meeting. It just is clean, nice, pleasant, fresh. This is great for like someone out of college, I think. This is great for someone who's like early on in their career. It smells really like, I don't know, to me it smells really youthful. I know this is for all ages, but I could totally see someone who just graduated college on their way to a first job interview wearing this fragrance. I don't know why. It just has a really nice youthful component to it. I don't know why. I like it. Really great scent trail, clean, educated, ready to learn, ready to roll up sleeves kind of individual wearing this. That's what I think of when I think of this fragrance at the office. All right, and the next one, this is probably my favorite for a work setting. It is Allure EDT. Allure EDT. This smells, oh my god. To me, this smells like a boss bitch, right? This smells like a boss bitch. Like, it literally smells like a boss bitch. Like, this smells like someone who, I just think of, I don't know why. I think of like, oh man, it's so good. But Allure EDT is just like boss bitch. To me, I get like a very intimidating person when I smell this. I get very, like, not intimidating as in like, oh my god, I don't want to work with this person. Very like, very serious, right? I get very serious. I get, okay, she means business. Like, if the impression that gives me is, okay, this person means business. This person is very serious about their professional life. This person is probably went to a really, really good school. This person just takes themselves really seriously. They'll get the job done. They'll, you know, like, they'll want to like get promoted and like they want to move up in the corporate ladder type of deal. Or, you know, really great salesperson. They probably have a successful sales reputation. They probably live in a really big house, drive a really nice car, that type of deal. Like, this just gives me really boss vibes. This gives me a vibe of someone who has a but also someone really serious and intimidating. I don't know, I love it though. It's very boss bitch. It's someone who's at board meetings. It's someone who's behind the curtain that says no all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those fragrances. It's so good though. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. This is definitely like up there in your career type of a smell. Like, I feel like this is a very mature, like, meaning like like, okay, this person's made it, like she's made, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is a youthful like kind of smell, like if you're just out of college. I think this is more mid to senior level in the workforce type of thing. That's just how I interpret this fragrance. Everyone's different, but that's what I get when I smell this. But yeah, I definitely, like, 2 words is boss bitch. You know, like, I picture someone like Anna Wintour like wearing this. I don't know why. Yeah, I love this fragrance. Anywho, so that's what I have. This is my list. Let me know if you enjoy this video. Let me know if you agree with some of these fragrances. If you enjoy this video, if you've tried any of these fragrances. That's it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. That way we stay connected. And also give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, cool. Bye.